Welcome to this audio journey with Yoga Galactica with Kamala
and Siri.
Yoga Galactica, Yoga Galactica, Yoga Galactica, Yoga Galactica.
Yoga! This practice will be unlike any other that you've ever experienced.
If you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or any unusual pain, please back off and take some deep breaths.
To make your donation, visit yogagalactica.com. Have a fantastic voyage. Sit in a nice easy pose. Pull the flesh out from underneath your thighs.
And let's stagger.
Let's stagger the front row. Okay. Forward with like a zipper. Zip.
There we go.
Here we go. Zip.
Perfect.
There we go. Might be the toughest part, but you got it. Back row can follow suit. And just to remember this place, because when we do things where you're moving, this is where you will come to. And at this point, just pull the flesh out from underneath your thighs. Sit up nice and tall and close your eyes. Draw your shoulders slightly back. Take a deep inhale through the nose, please. And hold at the top. Squeeze the breath around in the torso a little. Sip in more breath through the mouth. And think about your activation for tonight's class. Let that swell within every cell of your body. When you're ready, powerfully exhale it out into the room. And hold empty. Turn your palms up to the sky, open to receive anything that needs to be revealed. And think about one thing that made you feel so grateful today. Let that fill this emptiness. And when you're ready, draw it in with a deep inhale. And open the mouth, sigh it out. Shake shoulders, head, elbows, hands, make a little noise. To the sky, stretch. Exhale, gently touch the palms, let them float down to the heart. And with an inhale, rubbing the palms, the fingers, the knuckles, stimulating the thousands upon thousands of nerve endings in the hands. And exhale, coming back to stillness, gently rolling the eyes up and in and feeling this flow of prana, of breath, move through you. Observe the breath. Where does it travel in your body? Is it your belly or your chest or both? Try to observe this breath throughout class tonight, noticing when it ceases to move through you, what emotions you're feeling when that happens. See if you can gently get it to flow like water. Bowing your chin gently to your chest. Place your hands upon your body, pressing the palms into the chest, into the heart, stacking one on top of the other. Taking a moment to hold this body, this sacred temple that is yours. How do you feed this body? How do you give back to it? Just taking a moment to think about your day and how you've given to this beautiful temple. And as you're pressing your hands on your body, just telling yourself, I love you. Thanking your body for working every moment of the day without you having to remind it to. Thank gosh. Feeling the breath fill the chest, fill the lungs, fill the belly, and just being so grateful for this breath. And at the same time, being grateful for your health and your ability to heal. And going deeper, being grateful for your journey, everything that it's taken to make you uniquely you. You are so needed here. You're so needed. Your medicine, your magic, your story, all of it is necessary, and you are here for a purpose. Remember that. And with your hands upon you, just sending yourself a deep prayer of love and gratitude. You are courageous. Letting your hands float down open wide on this earth, imagining pressing down through the mats, through the gravel, through the rocks, through the sand, through the dirt, to the core of the earth and her energy. Ah, thank you, Mama Gaia, Pachamama, for all you give to every single being on this earth every moment of the day. Thank you for allowing us to use your elements every single day, every moment of the day. And with our heads bowed, we make a pact to this earth to be the example, to walk impeccably upon her skin, to do as much as we can to be protectors of this planet and each and every being upon this planet. All plants, all animals, all humans, all of it, aliens, whoever. Just really sending that love down through your body to this earth and being grateful for all she gives. And sending her a prayer or an offering, whatever it is you call it, send it down. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, hands float onto the knees. And inhale, pull your shoulders to your ears, squeeze. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. And if you're holding anything in from the day, let it go with a sigh. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale. All right, inhale, pull them up. Exhale. Good, let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Backing up. Exhale. Good. And again, inhale, backing up. Exhale. Beautiful. Again, inhale, backing up. Exhale. Forward. Letting your hands slide down on your shins. Either sitting with your legs stacked or in cross-legged position, your choice. We're going to inhale and pull our heart and chest forward. Exhale, round the back, sink way back into the spine. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Try to keep your chin parallel to the earth as you move. Notice your body. How does your back feel? How does your lower back feel specifically? Doing this movement, this exercise with powerful breath work. 2 minutes a day can alleviate the body of lower back pain. How deep can you breathe tonight? Every breath is sacred, cleansing the body of the day, filling each cell with precious oxygen, oxygenating the brain, the muscle fiber, the tissue. So breathe, yogis. And we ask that with every exhale, anything seen or unseen in our mind, body, or spirit that is not serving us is released with the breath. As we clear our bodies, as we warm them up. Can you pick it up one notch, just a little bit, increasing the fire and feeling that connection of the sit bone, of the root chakra down to this earth. The root chakra is a beautiful color of red. Feeling the stability, the grounding energy of that chakra, your connection to the earth, your connection to yourself, to all. And this chakra is blocked by fear. So as we breathe, we let go of what we perceive fear to be, and we start to maybe dance around the idea of thinking about fear as a tool for motivation, as a reason to move. Because maybe that fear has something to show you hidden behind it. If you can, pick it up even one more notch. If not, stay as you are. Gently squeezing all the muscles at the base of the spine as you exhale. Roll the eyes up and into that third eye point. Work this beautiful body. nose. We're going to get through a small round mouth. Powerfully exhale the breath. Squeeze root lock. Squeeze navel. Squeeze solar plexus. Turn your palms up on your knees, please. Slow, deep inhale. Gently holding at the top. If you get dizzy or see stars, place your hands to the ground and breathe. If it feels okay, sip in more breath through the mouth, please. Now think about that activation and send it out from here, which is the radiant body, activated, alive. Whenever you need to, you can take that exhale. And hold empty. Feel the tingles in your body. Feel all the shifts that you have created within yourself. You did that. You showed up to do this work. Begin to breathe slow and deep. Observing yourself with gentle eyes. Don't compare yourself to anyone in this room. Try to keep your eyes closed so you can focus in on yourself. And in this room, allow yourself to get a little fucking weird. Go all out. Close your eyes so no one can see you, but give yourself your all. Everything we do has a purpose. By sticking our tongues out of our mouth when we breathe, we're exhaling so deeply out of the lungs, and that is really shaking up any grief that we've held in our lungs, yogis. This is powerful work. It's medicine, so give it your all. Very gently and carefully lay your body down on your mat. Keep your eyes as closed as you can. How much can you give to the most important person in your life? With how much intention and integrity can you give to you? Give to yourself with love, friends. You deserve it.
As you lay down here, feeling the weight of your body fully supported by the earth beneath you, let yourself become heavy. And what I mean by this is, imagine gravity is pulling you down deeper into the earth than you may have thought possible. And as this gravity pulls you down, imagine it's also pulling out any built up stress, tension, tightness, worry, fear, doubt, or any other things that may be troubling you. Just literally let it melt down. Let the earth take it. And we're now going to do one of our favorite breathing techniques. This is called the Wim Hof breath. And we've been practicing this breath for over 4 years now, and the amount of profound positive results we've seen from people doing this breath work, to releasing depression, anxiety, to promoting positive, healthy lifestyle choices, it's really miraculous. And that's why we share it in every single class. So what we're going to be doing is taking about 40 power breaths into the body through the mouth. And the exhale is a soft exhale, so it's not a full, complete exhale, just about a third of the breath out. We do it rhythmically, we do it together. It sounds like this. Good, so let's go ahead and synchronize in right here. Good. Pull it in, let it go. Pull it in, let it go. That's it. We're going to count for you guys, and we're just going to keep going here. So try to deepen the breath into the belly, into the body. And we're not forcing any part of this experience. So even though we're taking a big breath in, we're not forcing the breath in. We're just pulling it in. Good, that's it. 13. You want to breathe so deep that your belly is expanding. The chest and ribs are expanding. Your lower back is pressing down into the earth. Good, halfway. And as we breathe like this, it's normal to feel tingles in the body. The hands, the feet, the arms, the chest, the face, the eyes. Good, 10 more, here we go. Really pull it in, last few. Yes. Pull it in, let it go. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Together, inhale. And we hold right at the top. Brief hold. 3, 2, 1. Now exhale the breath. And now we do an extended hold at the bottom. So come to that emptiness and now hold the breath out. And it's here in this place where we relax the body fully and completely. Surrender as deeply as you can to this moment, to the infinite divine wisdom within you, within your body, within every single one of your cells. And stay here with the breath held out at the bottom as long as you can, as long as it feels good. Knowing you can take a big breath in whenever you need to, but test yourself. And when you are feeling that need to take a breath in, you're going to pull it in big, right into the belly, into the lungs. Hold that breath in at the top. And here we do an extended hold right at the top of the breath. Try to stay here at least 15 or 20 seconds. And if it feels good, you can hold even longer. In the bottom of the breath, holding out, try squeezing the navel, the belly, the ribs, and pressing even more breath out. And if you're at the top of the breath, try sipping a little more breath in, expanding your lung capacity. And just by doing breath work like this, laying on our backs, we actually can increase our lung capacity, and we're actually giving our body a cardiovascular workout. Bring your attention right to your heart as you hold in, and you should feel your heart rapidly pumping this blood through the body. In this breath, we're able to tap into the autonomic nervous system, this part of our body that functions without us telling it to. We don't have to tell ourselves to breathe. We don't have to tell our heart to beat. We don't have to tell our body, our stomach, our intestines to digest food. It does this automatically. And when we bring a sense of consciousness and awareness to this, before we begin, deep inhale through the nose. And sigh it out. Beautiful. And here we go. Feeling your breath. Body. This breath is healing people from diseases, from anxiety,
working on things like Lyme disease, cancer, diabetes, all the autoimmune diseases. This breath, yogis, can change your life. And if you go deep with it, it can do it on the first time. So give it your all, and remember that yes, you're breathing for you right here, but you're breathing for your friends, family members, loved ones, ancestors, children, community. So give it your all. 5 more. 5, 3, 2, and deep inhale. Pull it in. Deep, deep, deep inhale. Your belly should be lifting, holding that breath, squeezing it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale. All of it out, 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 out. And hold the breath out. And relax here. Melt down into the earth. Hold out as long as you can. You might surprise yourself. Emotions may come up. Let them come. Observe everything that happens to you. But don't go into it. Just observe it. And when you've held out as long as you can, then sip in that beautiful deep inhale. Fill your body to the brim and hold that breath in. And relax within this breath. And when you've held in almost as long as you can, sip it a little more and hold that. And then come back to long deep breath.
Good job, you guys. Noticing how just a few minutes of intentional movement, breath work, closing the eyes, opening up the senses, you can really begin to create a profound shift within your body, your mind, your emotions. And this is what we seek, creating these shifts. It's not that stress is a bad thing. It's just when we are out of balance and have too much stress is when it creates disharmony in our body and our lives. And the same can go for any emotion, fear, anxiety, worry, doubt. All of these have their place. But just know that we need to bring it into balance and not let fear run us, but in fact use fear as a motivator. Oftentimes the thing that we are scared to do is what we actually need to do. So if you're still in the breath, stay there as long as you'd like, and when you're ready, join us. We're gonna go ahead and bring our knees up into the chest. Take the hands on top of the knees, beginning to draw circles with the knees in one direction. And drawing circles with the knees in the opposite direction. And then let the knees move independently. So making circles with the knees in opposite directions. One going out, the other one going in, one going out, the other going in. And notice as you do this, how does this feel on your lower back and spine? You should feel like you're giving yourself a little massage in the hips, the glutes, the lower back. Good. Now we're going to take the legs straight up into the sky and raise the arms straight up into the sky. And here we come into a reverse tabletop. So imagine every part of your back, your spine, your shoulders, your tailbone, the skull is all touching down to the earth. And now imagine that there's a string attached to the crown of the head and another one attached at the tailbone. And these strings are moving apart from each other and it's lengthening your spine, decompressing. And this is a beautiful pose to help bring the spine back into balance, set and reset the spine. And as you breathe, try to inhale to the count of 4 and exhale to the count of 6 or 7. And what this does is it sends a response to your nervous system to let go of any flight or fight hormones that are in your body and to come back into a rest and restore place. So this is a restorative posture, and your breath is very significant here. Just going to take about 5 more slow deep breaths. If you'd like, extend the inhale up to 6 or 8 seconds and slow the exhale to maybe 10 or 12 seconds. And it's okay if the legs shake, if the body shakes a little bit, that's okay. We're building strength. Good. Now we're going to release the hands by the sides. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to lower the legs all the way down to the earth. Nice straight legs. Make sure your feet are not going to hit something. And now we're going to inhale the right leg all the way back up. Exhale, lower the right leg down. Then inhale, we're going to lift the left leg all the way up, alternating. Exhale, lowering it down. So inhaling opposite. Exhale, lower. Inhale, and we alternate just like this, one leg at a time. Really connecting with the navel point and your breath as you do this. Let the legs come all the way down to the earth and really pulse the leg up. Use that navel, connect with your breath. Bring that leg up, and then as you exhale, stay smooth, stay connected, slowly lower it down. And you can use a mantra as we move throughout this exercise or any of the exercises in class. As you inhale, mentally vibrate the word Sat, S-A-T, meaning truth or essence. As you exhale, mentally vibrate the word Nam, N-A-M, meaning name, essence, or identity. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam, giving you this mantra to keep the mind focused. And even if you lose focus, don't worry, that's okay. Just observe it and then come back. Come back to the mantra, come back to the breath, come back to the sensations in your body. Good, 20 more seconds just like this. Keep flowing, keep going, find your rhythm. Some of you are moving slowly and that's okay. Some of you are moving at a brisk pace and that's okay too. Good, now we're gonna lift both legs all the way up and exhale, both legs down. Good, inhale up and try to exhale and lower the legs to the count of 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale up. Exhale lower. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Inhale up. Exhale lower. Stay smooth. 30 seconds just like this. Here we go, last 15 seconds. If you feel it, I encourage you to pick up the pace. Really get that fire flowing in the body. Use the breath. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the legs up. Hold, gently squeeze the navel, hold the breath in. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lowering all the way down. And another big inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. And let yourself completely relax. Try to fully let go as deeply as you can. And the more you can relax in this space, the more your body, your nervous system can reset, rebalance, and adjust. Great job, you guys.
Let's take a deep inhale right here. And sigh it out. Laying on your back, we're going to come into a breath, another powerful breath called breath of fire. So you're going to be breathing in and out through the nose and focusing on the exhale. And you're pumping the navel, really forcing that oxygen out of the body. And the inhale comes naturally. To get into it, if you've never done it before, open your mouth, stick out your tongue, and begin to pant like a dog, focusing on the exhale. And when you feel your belly moving and you connect with that inhale happening on its own, close your mouth and transfer the breath to the nose. And the belly should be jumping. This is a powerful breath, a warrior breath. And ladies, if you are on the first 3 days of your menstrual cycle or first 6 weeks of pregnancy, I want you to focus on long, deep breaths. What we're going to do now is lift up our head and reach our hands towards our toes. Continue breath of fire. So lifting your head up, looking at your toes, reaching your hands toward those toes. Pump the navel, pump the prana. Good, yes. And now lift your right foot 4 inches off the ground, just 4. Yeah, there you go. And pump the navel. And this will very quickly start to challenge you. Observe what comes up in your mind. Just observe. No judgments at all. And if you need to lower the leg down for a minute, and then bring it back. Notice how strong your body is. Lower that right foot down or with the left. Whichever foot. Lower that one down. Both feet down for a minute. Breath of fire. Now lift the other foot 4 inches off the ground. Opposite breath. 4 inches off the ground. That's it. Focus on that navel point. Focus on pumping the breath. Do you feel angry? That comes up for me sometimes. Put it into the breath. Let it out of the body. It doesn't need to be in here. You got this. Okay, lower that foot down. Breath of fire. Continue to lift and keep going. And for this last 3 seconds, both feet 4 inches off the ground. If you need to tuck your hands underneath your hips, do it. If you still need to go one leg at a time, do it. If you need to just lay on your back, do that. Listen to your body. 5. And legs up. Take a deep inhale. Hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Some more breath. Exhale. Right? Yeah, that pose can bring up a lot of stuff. Pull your knees into your chest and give yourself a huge hug. You did it. Push past that mind. Our minds are no joke, man. Our minds can shut this ship down fast. Right? For real, though. And you all just did it. So as you hug yourself, tell yourself I love you, and tell yourself I am a friggin' warrior. Or the other way, you can say it the other way too, however you want to say it. You are a warrior. You are. Good job, friends. Rock from side to side gently. Just coming back into the slow, deep breaths. Please do not compare yourself to anyone in this room. We're not in your body. Don't hurt yourself here. It's no competition. Listen deeply to your body. This is the time to do it. What a gift. Now rock up and down on your mat. Up and down. And have fun with this. Keep being careful not to kick someone behind you. Having fun by kicking the feet over the head ever so slightly. And touching every single vertebra down. How does your spine feel today? Have you noticed this long cord of bones that's holding your entire body up? How is it? Yeah. And when you've had enough fun with that, rock yourself all the way up to a seated position. Close your eyes. Sit up nice and tall. Notice your breath. Is it flowing? Is it stopped? What's happening with it? Let's take a deep inhale. And sigh it out. Beautiful. Inhale, stretch the arms out and up. And as you exhale, let your right hand fall down to your left shoulder and grab your right elbow with your left hand. Then take a deep inhale. Pull on those shoulders. Maybe even gently, ever so gently wiggle from side to side. Breathing, maybe dropping your chin to your chest. Stretching out the armpits, the shoulders, the neck. Slowly and gently moving your back. Good. One more inhale, hold. Exhale, release down. Good. Inhale, pull the shoulders to the ears. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, drop your left hand to your right shoulder. Right hand on top of the left elbow. Inhale, pull the shoulders back. Even use that left hand to give yourself a little massage. Breathe and explore. That's what I'm doing. Breathe and explore the body. Explore where you're tight. Ask it to soften. Gently hold in those spots that feel tight.
I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you.
Inhale. And as you exhale, just let your elbows fold down towards your heart. We're going to place the hands in the center of the chest. And we're going to use this beautiful prayer that Siri is singing, the Hawaiian prayer. We're going to bless ourselves with it. And we should do this every single day. So what we're going to do with our hands on our heart is we're going to inhale, turn our heads and shoulders to the left. Exhale, turning all the way to the right. But we're going to flow with it, so it's going to look like this.
I'm sorry, please forgive me.
Let your hair fly. Let your body move.
Thank you,
And let this prayer
thank you,
just for a
thank
moment
you.
wash over you.
I love you.
Feeling the power of
I'm
those words.
sorry,
Love.
please forgive me. Forgive
Knowing that we
me. Thank
hold
you.
resentment, judgment, anger inside our bodies, especially towards ourselves, it literally can cause disease.
I'm
So we're
sorry.
going to let that go.
Sorry.
And we're
Please
going to
forgive
say
me.
this
Forgive
prayer
me.
to
Forgive
ourselves.
me. Thank you.
So,
Thank you. Thank
to yourself 3 times, I love you. yourself, I love you 3 times.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Forgive me.
Thank you. Continue, yogis. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. Send it through every cell, through your bones, through the marrow of the bones, through the heart, through every organ, through every strand of hair, through every single fiber of your being.
Forgive me.
Let go.
Thank you.
You are doing your best in every moment. Know
I
that.
love you.
I love you 3 times.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Thank you.
Now, one more time. This time, send it to the planet. I love you.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Thank you.
Deep inhale. Sigh it out. Take a deep inhale through the nose, nice and slow. Roll the eyes up and in, hold the breath, squeeze it around, sip it more. If you had a prayer you could send out to this earth, what would it be? And send it out right now from the heart. And send it out with the breath when you exhale. Holding empty. Holding this body, which is your temple, sitting on the earth, our temple. How can we give back? How can we be our best? Give our most. Deep inhale. We have to be the example. Have to do our best whenever possible. And we also have to be open to those times where we just can't get out of bed. Where we need to just curl up and love ourselves. Maybe the next time you are feeling low, down, alone, isolated, you can remember this room and this prayer and say it to yourself and imagine being surrounded with this love that's in this room. Good job, yogis. And let your hands fall down on your knees. Just breathe here.
Taking a nice big inhale and a soft, relaxing exhale. We're gonna come rolling up and over the legs into a tabletop position here on our mats. And take a few moments in this position. Look down at the hands, spread the fingers wide, look down at the knees. The knees are directly below the hips. And begin to draw circles with the hips in one direction. And then going in the opposite direction. Pull the right shoulder up towards the right ear, opening up through the whole side of the ribs. And then switch, left shoulder up towards the left ear. And then coming back to center, we're going to begin a dynamic movement, a spinal flex called cat-cow. So we're going to inhale, tilt the chin up to the sky, arch the back. And as you exhale, we're going to round the back and tuck the hips, tuck the chin in. Inhale, tilt up. Exhale, round. Good. Breath in and out through the nose. Eyes are closed. Moving your body fluidly like water. Imagine your spine is like a wave, and your breath is riding that wave all the way down to the tail of the tip of the tailbone, and all the way up to the crown of the head. Trying to tap into that fluid nature of our body. And at this point, our body should be relatively warm. So I invite you to increase this pace a little bit here. So take it up about 2 levels from where you're at. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Imagine if you're driving in a car, say we start off in first gear, I would like you to come into 3rd gear here. So really get the body moving, really get the breath moving. Of course, you need to listen to your body and where you're at, and if going slower feels better or is necessary for you, that is okay. Good, 1 minute. Excellent. Now, with 30 seconds left, try to increase that pace even a little bit. Good. Powerful breath, yogis. Make sure the head and neck are moving with the whole spine. Good. That's it. 15 seconds. Go 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale, tilt the chin up. Hold the breath. Begin to press the navel in towards the spine. Roll the eyes up and in at the 3rd eye point. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. And now rounding the back in the opposite direction. We hold the breath out. Press the navel in towards the spine. Empty the lungs. Hollow out the belly. And then take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to come sitting back onto the heels. Take the knees wide. Float the whole body forward down onto the earth with the forehead touching down. Bring your hands, palms together, coming into child's pose. And when we come into these positions in between the exercises, try to see how deeply you can relax and how deeply you can melt and let go.
Sunshine upon you, and may our love surround you. And
Good. Can you let go even a little more? Relax even a little deeper.
Pure light within you, may guide
Now on your next inhale, we're going to begin to roll the spine back up, pressing into a tabletop position. And it's here where again we find a nice strong foundation. So spread the fingers wide, shoulder width apart, knees under the hips. Take a deep inhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips up into downward dog, and then exhale the breath here. Good. Immediately look down at your feet. Your feet are about hips distance apart. Fingers spread wide. Hips are lifted high, creating the shape of a triangle with the body. And now, one at a time, you're going to begin to walk the feet in place by bending one knee deeply and keeping the opposite leg straight. Keep the breath smooth and slow. Walk the feet an inch or two closer to the hands so you can really get a deep stretch in the backs of the legs. And then step the feet together, and on an inhale, we're going to stretch the right leg back up into the sky. We're going to take 3 deep breaths here with that right leg lifted. And I encourage you to make any movement with that leg that feels good, keeping it straight, bending the knee, rolling the ankle, pointing the toes. Keep a nice firm pressure in the hands, the base of the hands. Good. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, now we're going to bend the knee, bring it towards the nose, shift the weight forward, and place the hand down in between place the foot down in between the hands. Now look at the back foot, and you're going to roll that heel up like you're starting a race. We're in a lunge position here. Now, finding your balance, we're going to begin to roll the body and spine upright, coming into our standing lunge or crescent pose. Good. Hands are by the side for balance. And when you're ready, focus your gaze at one spot. Bring the hands above the head. Spread the fingers wide. Good. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, sink the hips down even a little bit deeper. Good. 3 deep breaths. Focus here. Eyes are fixed at one spot that's not moving. Good. Inhale. And as you exhale, carefully lower the hands down. Place the left hand down on the earth inside of the right foot and slowly rotate the right shoulder up to the sky. Keep the hips nice and low and extend that right arm straight up for a revolved lunge. Your whole spine is in a nice straight line. Good, that's it. Beautiful. Opening up, breathing, 2 more breaths. And at the end of your next exhale, lowering that right hand down. Stepping the foot back into plank position, top of a push-up. Deep inhale here. And as you exhale, we're slowly going to lower down. Keep the elbows in tight. Let the knees touch down, belly, chest. Inhale, we're going to push into the earth and lift the torso up. Lift the head, the chin, all the way up into cobra. Keep the elbows slightly bent. Pull the shoulders away from the ears downward. And now, with some long, deep breaths, let the whole body gently snake left and right. Good. Coming back to center. Inhale. And as you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, and we're going to press back up into downward dog. Now, if you need a little bit of a rest, this is a time to do so. You can stay here in downward dog or come onto your hands and knees and join us when you're ready. But we're going to inhale, step the feet together, and lift the left leg off the ground, back up behind you. And take some long, deep breaths here. As you lengthen that leg, opening up, stretching, reaching. Good. Last one. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to crunch the knee forward. Place the foot down in between the hands. Now looking back at your back foot. Roll that heel up to the 12 o'clock position. Straight up. Press both feet down. Hands are by the sides as you begin to roll the spine up. Good. Find your balance first. Feel your feet gently gripping the earth, and then hands float up into the sky. Good. Shoulders relax, but keep those fingers spread wide. Good. Now inhale. And as you exhale, sink the hips down even a little deeper. Good. 3 deep breaths. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly fold down. Place the right hand down on the earth. And then slowly rotate the left shoulder, the head, the neck, the torso, and begin to raise that left arm up. Keep the hips nice and low in line with the rest of the spine. Good. 3 deep breaths. Beautiful breathing. Here we go. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly float that hand down. Step the feet back into plank position. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, again, we ride this breath down. Let the body float down to the earth. Inhale, lifting up to cobra. And this time, exhale, sinking back down into child's pose. The body comes down to the heels. This time, we're going to bring the knees under the chest. We're going to float the forehead down to the earth and bring the hands down by the feet. Coming into this beautiful restorative fetal posture position. And now thinking of one thing that happened to you either today or this week or this year that you're so grateful for. Just really feel that gratitude. Let it fill up your body. And bring that gratitude right here into this present moment as though it's happening right now. Beautiful. And when you're ready, we're going to come stretching out onto our bellies. And then come rolling over onto our backs. You're going to scoot your body down on the mat a little bit, bend the knees. And you want to give yourself enough room above your head to be able to kick your legs up and over the head as we're going to do a nice deep spinal stretch decompression. So with the knees up by the chest, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to kick the legs up and over the head, past the head, and let the feet come towards the earth. And if you need to, you can use your hands to support your hips. And now try to wiggle the shoulders a little closer, the weight of the body. Wiggle the shoulders closer together. And now begin to breathe deep into the belly. I know this feels constrictive to breathe here, but really press the navel out as you take those breaths in. And And if you can, try to let the feet float down to the earth, but I do know that we're all at different places here. So just do your best with where you're at. Now try to walk the feet about 6 inches to the right. And feel how this changes the stretch through the upper back and spine. And now going 6 inches to the left. And also becoming very aware of how this feels in the upper back, the shoulders, the neck. And now we're going to bring the feet back to center. Let the knees bend completely so they're down by the ears. And we'll all bring our hands to the lower back and spine. Bring your elbows as close together here. And then on an inhale, we're going to lift the legs and the hips straight up into the sky for shoulder stand. Good. Really try to stack the hips above the shoulders, the feet above the hips, and take some long, deep breaths here. Beautiful. If there's any variations you'd like to take with the legs, with the feet, rolling the feet, pointing the toes, one leg up and down, just take about 30 seconds or so. Now we're all going to come back up to center. Exhale, lowering the knees down, all the way down. And then use the hands, slowly lower the spine all the way down. And as you lower the spine down, and when you feel the hips touch down, try to reach up and grab your ankles or your feet into a reverse forward fold, inverted forward fold. Your whole spine should be touching down here, so the back is flat to the earth. Good. Then let the knees open wide to the edges of the ribs and happy baby. And beginning to prepare ourselves for our final resting pose, Shavasana. So if there's any last movements that you need to make before our final relaxation position, now is the time. Find yourself slowly floating down onto your back on the mat. Coming into the most comfortable position you can find for yourself right here, right now. Completely letting go, melting away, drifting away, and taking a moment reflecting on this last hour of your practice. And then take a moment to congratulate yourself for persevering and pushing through the challenges, connecting with your breath. And now, let's all take a nice big deep inhale together. Hold the breath full right at the top for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth, exhale it out. And relax.
Healing is fucking messy. It's alienation. It's detachment. It's batshit crazy. It's jet black, inky darkness. It makes you ache for the void and mundane. You want to quit everything, but you can't. You won't. Not now. No, baby, not ever. Because even though it aches, the mother of all aches, you've changed. Underneath all that bullshit, there you are. Brand new, born again, an angel who's woken up to their cosmic mission. And you ain't ever going back. And there's more like you out there. We're waking up right next to you in the dark, wild one. So don't worry about fixing any part of you and let your wicked shambles raise the roof on this whole thing. Uh-oh.
And take a nice, big, deep inhale. And exhale the breath. Another nice, big, deep breath in. Sigh it out. Letting the fingertips and toes begin to wiggle and move. Bringing that up into the hands and the feet, the wrists and the ankles. Stretching the body, shifting, twisting, turning. When you're ready, take the arms, stretch them up and over the head and squeeze through the whole body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And as you relax, bring the knees up into the chest, hands on top of the knees. Gently wiggle the body left and right. Moving in any direction that feels good. Letting go of the lower spine. Imagine it's melting down into the earth. Then you're going to wrap the arms tightly around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And when you're ready, beginning to rock yourself up and down on your spine. Rocking up and down, up and down. Do this a handful of times, rocking all the way up, all the way down. Let it be fun, bringing a sense of joy here into this moment. And then you're going to rock yourself up into a seated position on your mat and keeping your eyes closed here for these final moments. We'll turn around and face this way, sitting up tall, feeling the earth beneath you, spine is lengthening. Take your hands, rub them together, create some heat and some friction. Imagine you're starting a fire right between the palms. And then bring the hands into the chest at the heart center. Prayer position, thumbs touching in. And as we breathe here in these final moments, let's first extend some gratitude in the form of light, a beautiful, brilliant golden light, to this room for holding us on this beautiful, sacred ceremony. So filling up the corners, the walls, all the space, every person in here, amplifying our lights as we do this together, everything, and then surrounding this entire building. Then I want you to take this same light and offer it to somebody in your life that needs a little bit of a shift or a boost, whoever that may be. Send it to them right now. And then we're going to take this light and spread it all across this beautiful planet, our Earth, our home, surrounding every single thing that is on here: person, animal, plant, water, mountain, soil, clouds, everything. And as you send this light, offer any other prayers: peace, love, harmony, happiness, joy, prosperity, health, wellness. And then letting the chin fold down into the chest. And as you turn inward here for these final moments, first acknowledging this light within you. You are the source of it all. And having so much gratitude for yourself, for every single choice and action that it takes to be specifically and uniquely you. And then we extend this to all of our teachers, those that have helped us along this path, the ancestors. Without them and without them sharing these teachings, these technologies, we would not be able to be here and do this today. So we are forever grateful. And then sitting up nice and tall, we're going to close our practice uniting our voices, chanting 3 ohms together in unison. So before we begin, we'll take an inhale, exhale fully, and a deep inhale to begin. Last time, big breath. Satnam, Namaste, Aho, blessed be. Taking your time, but when you're ready, just allowing yourself to float back into this time and space, this present moment, perhaps gently blinking the eyes open, maybe first looking down at the earth, and then slowly bringing that gaze upward. And we just want to extend another huge thank you for joining us here tonight on this beautiful galactic journey of Yoga Galactica. And what a special night and evening it was, it has been, and will continue to be. And we see you, we honor you, we appreciate you. We're all tribe here together, working on ourselves to then let this unfold and flow into our lives. And the ripple effects will continue to flow out. So thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you especially to the newcomers that joined us here tonight. And every class, it's a little unique, a little different, because every time we come, we're always a little different in different place. So continue to join us. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday evening at this time, and you can sign right up on the on our site or check out our website, yogagalactica.com. We also do a live stream class on Wednesdays at noon, and it's like a quick shift tune-up. So it's just about like a 20-minute version of this with some breath work and movement, a little sound bath, just to give you a little drop-in, kind of like oil change, if you will, for your body. And so you can check that out live on our Facebook page, or also go to our YouTube page where we have tons of little videos like that, full classes, sound baths, all sorts of resources. If you guys wouldn't mind going there anyways and clicking subscribe, it helps us just build and share all that we're doing. We greatly appreciate you. Thank you to everybody for making your contributions when signing up. We really appreciate that. This is all essentially it's a donation contribution based class. I know we have you do that when you sign up. It's really because we never used to do that, but once we got into this small space, we just have limited space. So it really helps us and helps you make the commitment to show up. But just know that these classes are available regardless of your financial situation. So if you ever need to come and just be here, and we have a code that we can give you to bypass the payment system, or if you ever just want to use that code and come and offer cash in whatever way that feels good, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in to this transmission. As always, it's an honor and pleasure to share with you all that we have learned. If you feel inspired, please share this with your friends, family, and on your social media platform. We truly believe that we can collectively make a positive change here in the world and raise our vibration to that of love, peace, and harmony. All of our podcasts are free, and if you'd like to make a contribution, you can do so on our website under the donation tab. That's yogagalactica.com. Subscribe, like, share, and join us for a class soon. Have a great day.